Alright, the deck is Temur Breach. You're trying to mill people. All you need is Breach in play, Grinding Station in play, or in the graveyard, a 0 mana artifact, and kind of it. I mean, having a legend is nice so that your Mox Amber can start tapping for mana, but now you have Mox Opal. You can also just eventually find an Emry, and then your Mox Amber starts making mana, so that part's not too hard. Better Vesser combos. Makes sense. You have Flat Threats and I guess some combos draw cards maybe. You also have just cheaper to curve. Yeah, it's gotta be, I mean, if you want to get out of jury thing, it's gotta be so easy, right? Almost have the nuts here. If I had the other Mox, I could go turn on Tamiyo and Emry. Breeding pool or steam vents. I guess you need double red more than you need double green. Maybe I should have played the Mox first. I guess I won't show them the Mox. Gonna keep a tiny bit of mystery around what I'm playing. I decided today was a 2 cup of coffee kind of day. Oh, hello. Gorio friend. That's unfortunate. So once they attract that ephemerate, they're gonna have Force of Negation, which is all rough. I mean, I can't imagine I ever want to rumble, right? I just want to go to Tamiyo Emry. Surely. Or did it have no, I'm not close to having kill. Maybe I wanted Rumble over Emry actually. Can I beat Atraxa Goryo? How do I beat a bunch of Force of Negations? Yeah, I should have rumbled. I could have hit like my one of Soul Guy Lantern too. Alright, huge. They break too. Looks like we're in business. That's fine. I'm glad I played Emry. Alright, what's the sequencing here? Rumble first. I have a lot of mana with the Mox I can replay. Wow. And I milled a Lantern and I have a Woodland. You just keep Woodland? Because Woodland turns into Breach? I mean, it doesn't matter. I mailed the Lantern. I probably just win now. That was obviously extremely lucky. So death Force of Negation for Lantern. Does it matter what mana I tap? No, not really. Well, you know, Citrano Crash Go just being Crash Go. Nothing too bad. I'm aware of standard prelim needs 1 to fire. Oh. I'm in a late game, so I could have done standard prelim into modern. That would have been cutting it close though. Hey Edgar. Have you played Temur Breach at all? Also, do you still like Goryo? Have you been playing more Goryo? Crap time to sub to mobile and listen. Alright, Mal, I'll try to keep it as wordy as possible for you so you don't miss any of the action. Buttons on 4 lands, 3 cards in hand, says go. Doesn't seem like they have much going on. I don't have... So what you do with this deck when you don't have Grinding Station to find Grinding Station? Flip Tamiyo, recast. I could play Breach and start casting some Rumbles too. I do have a lot of mana. Yes, I've played Breach. No, I don't like Goryo. What do you think of the Breach deck? When's my next standard stream? Not sure. Soon. I mean, I don't think I can really lose this game, but also... Let's try and play it right. I could just flip Tamiyo. Find another Rumble. Except I tap my source of green like a champ. Don't want to flip Tamiyo. Why not? Maybe I'll use Mox instead though. Instead of my spawn. I could like get really greedy with Lantern, but I don't think it's worth it. Might as well replay the Mox. Because if I sack it to draw a card, then recast it to exile a Traxa, and have a Force of Negation, it's kind of bad. I guess the upside of... Oh yeah, I guess I need to... I mean, they could just also just have Goryo in response if I start sacking my Lantern at random spots. I just can't do that. Alright, so they need like double Goryos or something. I've always been kind of mid on Breach, but it's been doing really well. Yeah, same. I always thought it was like fine, not great, but decent. My Mox is main green. Oh. Okay, so I should have cast Rumble is what you're saying. True. Froggers. 4 card types in the yard. Oh, don't make red though. Could have targeted myself. I'll take Opal, why not? More mana. I could have recast Opal from the yard though. Alright, as I just said, I was trying to make the optimal plays, but now I'm back to just not just getting ahead. Unholy Heat, Rumble, Indulgence. Sync is nice. They have a Goryo now, at least one. Let's see what I have on top. Water Bauble. I don't know why I did that. I was thinking I'm going to play my other Emry, so I need to use the other one first, but that's not how the cards work. Okay, still no thingy. I guess I'm just gonna say go as sink into Superman up and Lantern untapped, and I don't think they have an out. You think I'm guaranteed a kill? Oh, if I go for Breach? Well, they could have Force of Negation, but I guess make them use it. Yeah, with all the Moxons and casting Emry over and over, yeah. They do have Ulamog on top, I could lose. Yeah, I should have cast Oracle Breach here. Or even lazier because I had Tamiyo, but I guess that's pretty safe to come back up there, Ulamog. But yeah, that was a little loose. Oh, I don't have another artifact. Oh, looks like I found a way to punt. Whoops. Classic Mox Opals. Okay. Good beats. I don't have force. I don't have anything I can hit. Alright, it's fine. We just get more reps. Let's do Veil. Pierce, maybe. Consign's not the worst either. Explosives can go. Spellbomb seems good enough. They're gonna have their own graveyard hate. Do you ever trim Grinding Station? Yeah, I thought I'd Metalcraft. This game was weird. Just because I drew the lantern early, it was not super interesting. Alright. Yeah, that was a hard game to punt. I had to like not go for the kill when I had a guaranteed kill. Sack my bubble, lose Metalcraft. That's nice. Yeah, there's the maybe I need to change my setup. Red Gab. I feel like this deck just has it all. Just like all the best, not all the best cards necessarily, but kind of, I don't know. Well, kind of a lot of the good cards, they all work perfectly well together. Second Saga. I don't want to play untap blue. I'm gonna want to have Spell Pierce man up until I get Soul God Lantern in play. Take backup Saga. What's there out to Saga? They can have like Wrath Disguise. To go Wrath Disguise, I can go Steam Vents Tamiyo probably. Well, put Tamiyo. It's kind of weird that deck plays 3 Mox Ambers and 4 Opal. It seems like Amber is just better. Am I missing something? Why is Opal better than Amber? Seems like Amber would make mana more consistently in the early turns. Opal better by far, really? I feel like you have that many artifacts. Opal is better when you're trying to combo with Rumble. Should it then be like not what you care about though? Shouldn't you want to be your Mox steps for mana more consistently in the early turns? Or pull costs more money. So it's scope. People justifying the price they're paid for their opals. Wow, what an amazing Magic player I am. Look at me. I've played the card Urza Saga, and now I get a free win. Just incredible stuff. I didn't miss from that spot. Oh, yeah, this is a much better spot. I guess I could have Wrath the Skies for 1. Yeah, that was maybe a loose. Playing second Saga. Playing Emry was good. Playing second Saga. Unman Astrolabe, yeah. Unman Astrolabe and Uro. I haven't timed out a match yet, right? 2025, no timeout challenge, still going strong. Or Astrolabe and Opal legal together? I don't think so, right? Opal was banned pretty early on. Isn't Astrolabe Modern Horizon? Oh yeah, the Urza deck could play Astrolabe and Mox Opal. And Uro was Oko? All that stuff. That deck paid my mortgage, nice. The famous 4-color Urza Blood Moon deck. Hmm. Alright, Wrath Disguise could be a problem. What can I do about it? Oh, my Oracle's in the graveyard too. Trying to combo not as exciting. Oh, Aether Rumble. And another Saga. Let's keep backup Saga. Yeah, I know they don't have it, but they could top deck it. Feels like it's their only out at this point. When was the last time Days was in Standard? Days was only in Standard once. Never been reprinted in Standard. Hey, Travis. You're a Temur Breach player, no? Do you like the deck? How would Days be in Standard? I mean, depends if there's a good blue tempo deck. Deck's pretty darn good. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of has it all. Oh, look at me. Look at me being so smart. Alright, let's sack a clue. And then sack a clue, I guess. And then sack. Not that the graveyard has much in it, but probably better than not to. Emry to go, just surviving it all. Alright, I don't have Oracle in my deck anymore. Do I need more than Urza Saga? Mox Lantern. I have a couple mana. I can cast a Rumble. True, if you print Days in Standard, it goes into Pioneer in Modern. Fetch lands with Surveillance in Modern and Days. Or they could preemptively ban Days, have it in Standard, they would never do something like that. I kind of want to keep the Breach in case they have another Wrath Disguise, I think. Maybe I'm playing my cards too passively, because if I play Breach, I can probably just find a Spell Pierce pretty easily. Does look like a second Lantern wouldn't be a luxury in this matchup. Hey, Alberto, how'd your RCQ go the other day? I almost have like Woodland for wait, do I? Well, I have Delirium. I don't have second green, right? I can turn that into hmm. What was the finals? Thanks for the raid. Oh damn. What'd you play? Didn't tap Mox again? Oh. Right, now I can't draw and still make a token. Uh they didn't find Force of Negation or Ephemerate. Blue black mid, I think it's better to play Pixie blue black bounce at the moment. I'm thinking Dragon Modern, yeah. Yeah, having more cards like Lantern in the sideboard of these decks, I think it's so good. Just the cards work so well with the rest of your deck. I think you should just have more of that. I mean, maybe I should be winning these games anyways. I'm probably just playing super poorly, but like just great sideboard cards. Maybe there's just not that many matchups right now. Like Gore is definitely not a top tier deck, so maybe that's the reasoning. Just don't want to bother. Want to spend mana? Probably not. Oh, I should probably float here. Oh, Spellbomb is nice, I guess. All right, let's see. Let's play Breach. So what's my goal even here? I'll find back a Breach, okay. And then play a Tamiyo, I guess. Cast a Preordain, because why not? I'll keep it back up, Emry. And then play Mox Amber. I guess I should have probably made a token in hindsight. Spellbomb's nice to protect my creatures. Not sure if they kept in a ton of solitudes though. Might be the card they cut in this matchup. Hmm. Right, they have Ephemerate in their deck. Why am I doing that? Okay, interesting. I really didn't want them to have that Ephemerate back. Now to get rid of my Spellbomb. There's a Saga dub left. Deads. Death, taxes, and Ted saying hi between 527 and 535. Retract, I don't have Oracle anymore. He got exiled. I like how that never happens when I play against that deck. But the one time I played a deck, sure enough, like I self-mill Oracle the first chance I get and can't combo people anymore. I flip my Emry. Not sure. Sync. Does Sync still do anything for me? Seems better than a random card. They might just hardcast the tracks on next turn. Oh yeah. Oops. Oh, I'm pretty low too. That would be one of my most impressive losses. So what do I have left? I guess I can maybe still mill them. I have one Urza Saga left. How do I win? Alright. That enough? Looks like it might be enough. Do I have a breach left? I don't. That's free. I have a breach in play. Ah. Right. I have to win one more game after that. It's close. Should be good, right, with Emry. Time. like 6 shards. I can turn that into. I have Xaxes, but I can't untap it. I could have Emried, yeah. Alright, it's fine. I lost 2-0. There's no basic island, right? Ouch. They don't kill me on their third turn. Should be good. If they could Burning Inquire, I could lose my Breach. Wrong Mox in hand. Yeah, didn't really matter this game, but keeping Tamiyo there seems brave. Really? It's a cheap block right now. Fortunate. Can I kill them maybe? Oh yeah, I thought I was thinking Tamiyo turned on my Mox. I can flip it, it was Burning Inquiry, true. It's free. So if I can get 2 blockers in play, I can maybe live. Or if I mail a Mox, if I mail a Mox Opal, my Mox doesn't tap for me. What are they gonna have? Like some anti-artifact by force? Mite could be okay. Morse get this, lol. Yep, Morse get this. Me is one of my favorite cards, I think. Woodland's nice against by force. Not sure if how badly I should be playing around it, but interesting. Playing that Mox there for no reason. Okay. Damping Sphere. I'm not impressed. Yeah, I'm doing coverage in Prague Retract. Hello, Louise. Let me see. Right, they had that card in their deck. I saw that they're playing the like Eldrazi Conscription or whatever it's called. Rumble too good. You saw Tamiyo played pretty well, yeah. Could maybe play it in the challenge. Seems a little more fun than this deck. This deck's pretty fun though. Did you put any more thoughts in the list? Alright, I say Damping Sphere, a nice card, but it is pretty good against Breach. I'm gonna bring in the Mite. Classic Tamiyo Saga, just soloing a bunch of games. What can I cut? More Preordains? More Greed? Oh, Nature's Claim is good in this matchup, I guess. Could cut more Mox. Could just not do Spell Pierce. What am I worried about? By Force. Countering stuff like Burning Quarry and stuff as well. Ah, do you think they have Blood Moon? Good point. And they have the Conscription stuff too. What's good against the Conscription stuff? Mox Opal, pretty good against Blood Moon. Cutting all the Preordains, greedy as hell. Lots of thoughts, none of them good for Tamiyo. I agree. My list is probably close to perfect already. Made all the optimal changes. Do I trust? Do I trust in Tamiyo? Kind of do trust in Tamiyo. Oh, Mox Opal is the GOAT. As I've been saying, Mox Opal is by far the best Mox in this deck. Oh, no hollow one? Unlucky. Breach, land, or Tamiyo? Breach is not super great against Crypt. Land was my bubbles. Tamiyo is my Mox. I guess I'll just keep the card that does something. Yeah, those are Eldrazi Conscription. They have the free 2 in their deck. Double Crypt, you got me. Damping Sphere, incredible. I don't even want to say they overboarded. Maybe they just drew literally their free hate cards. It's totally possible. Pristine sequencing over here. Don't mind me. All right. Dude, I think about it and then I instantly forget. Like, okay, I need to be careful. I can't play multiple spells. Boom. Try to play multiple spells. I got that basic mountain at least. Basic mountain secured. Pretty excited about it. Matt Kubota. Oh, that thing. They can't play their spell. Got him. Got 2 crypts. I noticed after I cast Heat. Just some good magic here. Good plays all around. Also not sacking a bubble last turn. Not a good play. Good testing. Stress testing the deck. How much can you win? Playing poorly. Does that work in Damping Sphere? Nice. Anti-Damping Sphere technology. One less for each artifact. I want to bubble on their turn for Tamiyo. I want to keep bubble because they have crypts. I didn't want to have both bubbles in my graveyards. I mostly click at random, but sometimes I don't. Mostly. Oh, I hope they also have Blood Moon. Oh, that's pretty good for them, Asmo. They scooped. Rumble, Saga, Unholy Heat. That's probably good enough to keep, right? You think it's worse? Yeah. Oh, you're talking about my blue-black, my fair artifact deck? I mean, I haven't really won many games with Breach yet. Breach has been fine. You know me, I like a fair strat. I like an honest kill. You like Crypt main deck? I mean, I say I like 2 to death, 2 in my blue. Let's see. Where's my blue-black artifact? I have 2 Graveyard Hate in the main. Yeah, I was up to 2 in the main. Crypt's a little greedy. Crypt main seems a little greedy to me. Nassif 5-win games? You think I would have won that first game against, really? I mean, I'm sure I messed up, but they had me dead pretty fast. Is there a card good enough that I would not want to rumble? Or some negation. That's commitment. Probably decent. Yeah, it's Rhinos. I thought it was Zoo for a second. Forgot Rhinos was back. Do have explosives in my main deck. Alright, let's see. Breach not doing much right now. I could Preordain, kill a token. I'm not sure these Saga tokens are going to do a ton for me. Depends what I draw, they could. Tamiyo plus Rumble. Ooh, Rumble is interesting. Rumble, I can maybe kill them if I find Grinding Station. And it gives me... Could kill a token for now and cast Rumble next turn. Slow down their clock a tiny bit. Yeah, also Rumble's just nice, feeds my Breach, and then I can cast me some Unholy Heats. Hmm. Don't have Emry in the yards. Do you have a spell bomb? Can play Bauble again to turn on the Mox. I'm gonna do Mox. I think I'm gonna need the mana. Let's play this thing first. So Rumble cost me 1 mana. Doesn't net a card. Cost me a green. Well, let's cast a Breach either way. I don't even have another Mox. Right. Can't sack it. That doesn't even do anything for me. Can bounce a token, chum, go down to 2. Cast was Vents. Do I even want to cast a Breach? I mean, I got nothing in the yard, right? How do I sag the Mox? Oh, why are we dead? I could rumble into another Mox. Hmm. No, I died to a force, but I died to a force anyways. Yeah, I can't. I'm just suffering. It's hell. Stuck with Twitch chat. Literal hell. Oh wait, no, everyone's great in my chat. There's a couple dubious characters, but do they have reach? I'm just gonna take it, I guess. Fire Ice. They do have reach. Draw. Woodlands. They would have tapped a mana source, so I'd been probably short on mana. How do I saddle in this matchup, Edgar? What graveyard hate do they have? Endurance? Consign's really good, right? Consign counters Cascade. And Endurance trigger. So Consign's auto in. Explosive seems good enough. They have Draco, Lyeline too. Mite seems good. Boseiju seems good. Veil seems good. Maybe Nature's Claim. I mean, I can probably just win a value game. Spell Pierce could be okay. Lantern's bad. Should I just cut the combo? Is that too bad to cut the combo with this deck? Am I just gonna lose a late game if I cut the combo? They don't deal with Saga very well, do they? I'm just gonna cut the combo. Classic Maze. Am I going to Prague? I'm going, but I'm doing commentary. Oh, Force of Vigor, Brotherhood's End. Breach pretty good against that stuff. And even boarding out all the combo. Brotherhood's End, Force of Vigor. If I don't bring in Claim, what do I have to break up Boseiju, Leyland Draco? I have a Boseiju. 3 more cards. Maybe I'll just cut the Rumbles. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. I think it should work. You called it, Brew Kids. Emry beat downs, GG. Reinforced. I think explosives for 0 is all awkward. Right. Well, didn't take long for me to punt. Some things never change. Should still be okay. Surveil land. Surely Surveil land will bail me out. Magic is hard. Playing a new deck is hard. I don't even have that excuse because I play like a bunch of Emry's deck recently, so I'm not even sure I can claim it's new deck here. Alright, let's hope I mill something decent. Explosives. Can cast explosives for 4. Can cast it this turn even, right? How does that work? Blue, green, red, black. Green, red, blue. Oh, wait, this is 8? Wait, what? All that hard work and I just draw the Nature's Claim naturally. Alright, let's see. Do that for 4. Which one do I even use? Unholy Heat or Claim? Okay, I want to do... No. Did I miss sequence? Correct the Otter Heat, but then I lose my artifacts. Heat can kill a subtlety. Okay. I mean, I'll lose all my artifacts, but it's not that big of a deal. Can rebuild. Ember only taps for blue. I'll do on deck first. Maybe explosive ASAP. In case they have endurance. Crazy C-Man. Thanks for your Prime sub. Thanks for the 43 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, just like we drew it. We'll control game. Yeah, suspend footfalls against Emry explosives. Good plan. Deck is sick on the people's sideboard more. What can you sideboard in this matchup? I mean, nothing's super effective, right? Should I just use my Spell Pierce? When's that Crashing Footfall coming up in 2 turns? I mean, I'll just use it. Could be all risky if they have a way to kill Emry, and I don't counter that. 15 cards? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like, your shell is pretty... I mean, obviously it matters, but your shell's pretty resilient. I mean, you probably want a bit of everything. Like, you want removal, you want tiny bit of, like, anti-Saga card, like Blood Moon and stuff. I mean, unless you have, like, Rav Disguise. Rav Disguise is probably just the best card, but... Don't want to flip Tamiyo, don't want to keep drawing cards. Not sure. Yeah, but the red guy overboarded. Or they got really unlucky. Exile my graveyard. I don't think I care. I'll draw 1, see what happens. Nice. Let's see what they're drawing. Anything relevant? Force of Vigor. Nice cards. See, like, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. Endurance is probably one of the better cards to just pressure and... Watch F stack Bauble again. Why did we say they were drawing Force of Vigor? Finally. Force of Negation. I think I'd rather Spellbomb, I guess. Do I care about a Draco? Probably fine to keep both. Oh, whoops. Right. Oh, that's probably not even that bad. Yeah, -1 clue. Clueless, literally. Oh no, Exalted! Not like this. I should have countered the Exalted trigger.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Good thing Saga is a magic card. The deck was Rhino, right? No. Good backup Bauble, I guess. Kids have endurance. Alright, so they need what? They need like Brotherhood's End if they have it. Sarcosmo. Good choice. Kill their plea. That's what I'm hoping for still. Just running Brotherhood's End, I guess. Timeouts. Is there an instant speed Brotherhood's End type of card? I've assembled all 4 bubbles in play. Did I get a special prize? But I'm straight up trolling there. I can tell. Alright, well that worked out. I'll try means it's right, but felt pretty good. Don't really want a mulligan against a lot of interaction. But this sounds pretty terrible. This sounds even worse. Questionable. Does anyone have kept the first hand? Preordain Rumble 5 lands. No Saga. Wrong Mox. I was thinking I'd draw a blue source, a bubble, a Mox Amber, a Saga maybe. To have another draw step, like it's like half my deck twice or something. Over half my deck twice. I mean, Mite is an artifact for my Mox, but I found my blue source. I don't think I want to keep Mite. Seems pretty weak. No Cascade spell. Pretty rare. I see I drew all the Mox. Kind of gamblish to cast Preordain here. What am I even hoping for? I mean, I have explosives in the tub deck. They're probably going to cast an Endurance. Start beating down. Saving the sorcery for next turn could be good. I even boarded out a Mox Opal, right? It's literally all free. Should just play one of each. Don't need any more. Maybe 2 of each, looping them with Emry. Ooh, no Endurance. Maybe they're just saving it. Maybe they don't have on-tap green. Right, on-tap green. Fetch 4. Oh. That's a nice draw. I'm gonna play. Nah, I could have held it because I can make token, and in response, my Mox turns on. I think this is fine though. And if they have Force of Vigor, it's not the end of the world because I have a backup Mox and I've consigned for the first Rhino spell. So I don't desperately need that explosives. Oh right, they get to kill a Saga. Yeah, okay. I'm a little silly. Alright, I mean, it's still not the end of the world. Got a token out of the deal. It's kind of nice. I have 4 cards in hand. Don't want to sack the bubble. They're pretty low, honestly. It's in 4 turns. True, Eon 0 and our whole board is 0. Sometimes you just need a, you know, because they haven't printed that card yet. It's a 0 mana artifact that does nothing. Alright, definitely a little punish here for them top decking a play. Artifact would be nice here. Is it silly to offer a trade? Kind of. Seems bad. Ashnok Scoop on 0 mana artifact. Tap, sack it. Target player gets you target drink. You pay any cost for the drink. Puna, what you got? Endurance. When's the other rhino coming? Oh, I get to cast a Mite. Mighty Mite. Looks like that Force of Vigor, maybe. Maybe Fire Ice. Maybe they're just trumping because I have explosives. Oh yeah, I don't have Chalice, it's explosives. I want to sack the bubble probably, right? It's all risky, but seems worth it. Am I getting punished? Fired Emry. Kind of got. Fired Mesa. Yeah, I mean, I kind of mulliganed to 4 and I think I'm still gonna win pretty handily. It's like the no combo plan might be good in this matchup. I don't know if anyone's played Temur Bridge a decent bit and would ever do that, or if the combo is just too good. Not having looted was all the extra legendary seems loose. Maybe. Alright, there's the Brotherhood's End. It's fine, I guess. Free damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Right. So my construct's gonna die. I could kill the plea. to gain 2 life, and then I can explosives later. Maybe that's better. -2 Preordain plus saluting. I mean, Preordain's just infinitely better in the early turns. Also, you just mulligan and you bottom the extra legend and stuff. It's not... I don't think it's that straightforward, honestly. Wow. I guess I'll do it now. I guess I'm gonna lose this game after all. See, opponent has 15 sideboard cards, crash go. I don't know, one I just realized. Gab, why Unholy Heat over Lightning Bolt? Okay, good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 sideboard cards so far, I guess. Haha. Nice Brotherhood's End. They probably have like a Force of Vigor though. Yeah, Grape Shot. No Force of Vigor yet, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm... I mean, if they had Force of Vigor, they probably would have main phased it, so maybe I should just play Saga there. Maybe that was just bad. To stagger. Could have top deck Force of Vigor now, I guess. But still they would have played it already. Sure, I'll play my Mox, why not? Jeez. Alright. Looks good enough for a challenge. If I can not make the mistakes. Edgar. Oh, mirror match. Oh. Rumble's good. Breach, easy. Let's see. I think I want to fetch. I want to rumble. No breach. I want to attack. I think I'm going to flip Tamiyo, probably. So I can rumble again next turn. It's like a race to the combo in this matchup, right? As it could have Lantern. Okay, they did not find Lantern. That was nice. Alright, discard one to the top. Oh, am I dead? Oh, Dev Breach in hand, I'm dead. But they might just have a second breach in hand and just use the first breach to dig a bit. Oh, putting in more skill than I am. It's just game right. Mite, Besiju. Explosive's all awkward. Claim is good. Removal's good. Spell Pierce probably mid and Consign mid as well. Maybe I'll bring cheese over Oracle. Alright, what can I cut? Explosives. Spellbomb seems kind of bad. Well, it's not very efficient. I guess Unholy Heat could be bad. Keep a couple. I only have one Lantern in this version. Alright, this is a list I just net decked. Even Flame is just too slow. That's some really good hands. Good starting hands, anyways. What did you play against Athena? Le Pape? Are you still playing Yogg? Just collecting my Arch I watch streak at 6:30 a.m. XTD business. As you should. You're on Yogg trying to learn the deck. Isn't Yogg just like definitely not top tier though? Aren't you just fighting an uphill battle? I'm curious as to why you picked Yogg of all decks. Seems like there's a bunch of tier 1 decks and Yogg's definitely not one of them. But I could be wrong. You enjoy it, yeah. You have energy and paper if you want to try hard. Tamiyo. I mean, Tamiyo's... Could argue it's a tiny bit slow, but... I had to flip it pretty... No, it's not that slow. I'm gonna suck the bubble. I think I just want to flip Tamiyo next turn. Oh, I don't know, man. I have to flip Tamiyo and make a Saga token. I'm not sure this matchup is about tokens, though. Imagine gaming for fun, dirty casual. I know. I never play for fun. That's not true. Even though Liz claims I never do. Imol. Handed down about 30 indictments yesterday for my first day as a grand juror. So many drug cases. Can you explain what that means? As in you found everyone guilty? Dude, you should fight against Carcel, against prison sentence. Indictments mean they go to trial, okay. Looks like I'm losing again. Feel like I'm behind here. So let's see. Do I want untap mana to save a mana next turn? I'll call it mirror match for nothing, I guess. Mountain, yikes. So on the one hand, I don't want to draw that mountain. On the other hand, I want to play that Saga. I'm not sure if playing Saga is worth it here. I'm really desperate to just find a breach first. And Saga eventually gets Lantern, but a high percentage of those cases never go to trial, usually get plea done. Also, it's still a grand jury, so it's not like Multi-Free was there indicting alone. I'd only indict healthcare COs. Am I dead again? Okay, they get a lot of looks. So it's kind of like the spot I was in yesterday and couldn't find an F Kappa Cannoneer in their build. You think they'll ever add Urza's Bauble to Modern? Urza's Bauble's the one that looks at card in hand. They could. I mean, they could decide artifact these kind of decks are too weak and they'll give them a little boost. That Mox Opal is too weak. Doesn't seem like it's the case right now. It doesn't seem like these decks need the help, but it's also possible if they wanted to print another card like that, they would just make a new card, you know, instead of reprinting Mishra's Bauble. What would you recommend in Pioneer at the moment? I don't know. I haven't played Pioneer in a while. Why is there a... they're playing a Renin 6 too. Probably playing like one Cannoneer, one Renin 6. Maybe it's sideboard plan? Maybe it's like sideboard cards. Does Cannoneer dodge a lot of the hate? Cannoneer is not that easy to cast in this deck. I mean, it's good if you have Tamiyo, but... Did I miss it? Do they have No, not yet. They do have Mite, though. There's a problem. We're up to some Tamishi gameplay. We could maybe play a League of Tamishi after the prelim. I want to play more with Tamishi. Possible Tamishi's quote-unquote kind of a bad Temur Breach deck or a bad Belcher deck, but it's all different. I do have Grinding Station. I'd have Lantern. So worst case, this game's probably... I guess if I get if I find my own Lantern, they have the Oracle in the yards. That's good for me. I found Grinding Station. Dude, I'm so unlucky. Just proving again. Mirror match, can't win. Bad. Let's see what they're playing. See if we can get a read. Grist. Grist. Only dead versus Eldrazi. It wasn't even dead there. My opponent had Thought-Knot here in their list. Temple Garden and Grist. And Ren and 6. Spice. Spice in the 2-2 bracket. Oh, these cards do much. What's up, Mark? No, my spawn. Rip spawn. Keep Emry there bad. Figured it turns on my Mox and it's go to his breach, right? And then it keeps them busy. Maybe I get a binding out of it. Oh, they literally know I have breach in hand, right? I got it through Rumble. How am I? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I way exceeded expectation in the prelim. I went 3-1. Basically feels like winning a challenge. I think they're playing Omnath with Grist. Yeah. I tried Omnath with Green Sun Zenith. As Chet loves to say about decks, it was very fair. It was all rough against people's nut draws when you're on the draw and people had their good draws, which happens a lot in Modern. People are just going to draw really well against you because the decks are super strong. The struggle was real. I also went 3-1, punted G1 because I had lethal, but tried to exile Malevolent Prayer from Gabriel with Bones when they had Frog in play. Okay, I'll look at what you wrote afterwards. Green Sun for 2. Collector Oof main deck. I don't have Unholy Heat in the yard. Can I go up this turn? I'm gonna try and rumble. Probably a lot of work. Oh, the woodlands, does that do anything? Alright. I don't know if there's if someone sees a better line, tell me, but right now I'm just gonna be very lazy. Lots and Emry being a wizard, yeah. Exactly. Mox Opal anywhere? Grinding Station in play? I have Grinding Station in hand. Wait, do I have the kill? Am I being silly? I don't have red mana, alright, that's the limiting factor. Do I have a Mox Opal? No. I qualified for Chicago through adjusted match points from the first 2 Pro Tours of last year, yeah. Could play Mox Grinding Station here. I'm gonna save it. So that's why I'm not playing in Prague and doing commentary. Because I'm invited to Chicago, then if I don't do well in Chicago, I have my Hall of Fame invite. And then if I don't do well and I don't do well in the RCs, I'll miss the third PT of the year, but yes, I'm fine with it. If you GS from hand and mail, you can hit Mox and go off now. I don't think so. I think I'm 1 mana short, right? Double Amber with Emry, yeah. I think they haven't used Ren yet. Do I sack my Lantern for their graveyard at this point? Might be a little silly. Alright, what am I supposed to play first? The station or the Already Breach. Please scoop Arenos. I guess if they have Solitude, I'll have a Tamiyo. Opponent, what you got? Like, does Endurance do anything? Not really, right? Alright, opponent wants to be silly. Yes, it's possible the legit don't know what my deck does, but seems pretty unlikely. Does nothing if you keep Station untapped. Wait, what? Yeah, Endurance just makes me loop to oh. The way I'm doing it, Endurance could wreck me. So how do I need to do it? I need to like on how do you go up at instant speed? What am I supposed to do? Oh, I have Sync, right? And I can cast Sync a million times. It's fine. I'll just yeah. I can just sing the even if they have a bunch of green cards. They might have Endurance. That might be why they're like thinking they can maybe do something. Which I guess is silly, but fair-ish. No, nothing. Okay. Red and 6, Green Sun Zenith, Halfling. Unholy Heat seems decent. Maybe I'll do Jace because their deck looks slow. Mite and Boseiju for binding. Needle for the Planeswalkers. They're gonna have what? Omnath, Hate Bears, that Oof main deck. Tremor Mox, Tremor Rumble. Cut Explosives, cut Soul Guide, cut Spellbomb. Something like that. Cut a Grinding Station. I'm just gonna name Ren and 6, I guess. Or I could play Mites. Seems silly. I think I wanna get blue reds in case I draw a 1-mana artifact. Oh no, just if I wanna go like Mite, Saga, Mite, Emry. Naming Ren and 6 when they didn't play a fetch on turn 1 is not super appealing, but I guess they had a fetch in hand. Or maybe they drew it. Damping Sphere. People love Damping Sphere against this deck. I love when people cast Damping Sphere against me. Actually, it's not that bad here. I can't play the Mite first. really got me good. Sagas are good when people are being way too reactive. Just depends. Can be good against blue-black if they don't have turn 2 Frog or Quick Oculus. Could have Wrap Disguise. Let's see, can I do something about it? Sure. I'll have Sync next turn. Pretty fast clock too. So I can get Mox Amber, play like a coward. Or I can get Bauble. Coward dice it is. Tamiyo beat downs. I guess they are dead on boards. Didn't realize I'd like the 1 turn clock. Can barely see my screen here. They don't call me Passif Nassif for nothing. Alright, let's give mana traders back some of their cards. No, I don't need to